Waka waka.
Hi guys. Oh my goodness, we got 11 people in here. Simply Jan Homestead's in the house. Armida Perez, Trish Keene, Kim Campbell,
Lori Carp,
Annie Ann, Mr. and Mrs. Walter Job Jr., Mama Murphy, Karen Lackey, Lori Carp, in the house, Elaine Buchka.
Rebel at Heart is in the house.
Kelly, hi guys. Jackie Grieve, did you say that?
Yes.
Oh, Annie Ann says, hi Desi.
Hi, Annie Ann.
Let's Trade Paint is in the house.
No.
David Moffat, T. McD.
Mr. and Mrs. Walter Job Jr.
Says, I hope all you beautiful people are well. Sheila Tubbs is in the house.
In the house.
Ralph Carnegie is in the house. Welcome. Melody His to Bless Calkins is in the house.
Dana Mason is in the house.
Kim Campbell says, hi Desi.
Hi.
Dana Mason is in the house. Devok Maker says, finally found the link to get sub. Yay!
Yay!
Patty Price is in the house. Let's see. J.A. Lawn Care is in the house.
J.A. Lawn Care. Woohoo.
Jovita is in the house. Says, howdy,
What's
howdy,
up,
everyone.
Jay?
Karen Lackey said, hi, Desi. Missed you.
Hi. Missed you too.
Blenda Edwards. Patricia Yarbrough is in the house. Hi, guys. Welcome. Heartland HQ, Dink and Tank. Let's see.
David says we should have memberships activated. We don't
Yes.
have memberships yet.
Well, no, but thank you for the membership. To come on, that was
Yes,
awesome.
that was awesome.
Melody His to Bless says, hey, Desi, how's your day?
Hi. Mine is good. How's yours?
Mike Birch says, hey, let's go. Hey, Desi.
Hey.
Let's see.
Linda Edwards says, remember to hit that like button.
Thank you. Treasure Hunter Neal's in the house.
Patty Price says, when's your mom coming home?
Probably about March. She had a bout with pneumonia last week or so, but I did talk to her today and she is feeling better. She still has this cough stuff that just keeps coming back, but she talked to me. I talked to her today and she is feeling better, but she's not planning on coming back till March because she's trying to avoid as much cold as she can. I don't blame her. Jovita says, howdy, Kelly at Rebel at Heart. Let's see. Sheila Tubbs says, Rachel, I'm sending you some winter onion sets. Yay, Sheila, you're so awesome. So I found your recipes again the other day. So I went and I bought bananas and I'm waiting for them to get really good and ripe. So then that way I'm going to make your recipes on a video because I'm so excited to share that, if that's okay with you. Melody says, hey, Rachel, how was your day? It was very good, Melody. Thank you so much. Kim Family Hill is in the house. Says, who was in David's live? Rusty was in David's live. I was making supper, so. David Moffat says, hey, Desi. Dana Mason says, Tim is also here. Hello, Tim.
What's up, Tim?
Let's see. I'm trying to catch up. Marie Zafonte is in the house. Says, hi, Rachel, Rusty, and Desi. How's Mama doing? She's doing good. She's doing better. Doris Laster says hello from Heber Springs, Arkansas.
Heber Springs, Arkansas.
Welcome, Doris. Let's see.
And hi to everybody. Jen and Kevin.
Ace is in the house.
Ace is in the house.
Howdy, y'all in the house. How's y'all feeling? And howdy, we are doing good.
We are feeling good, feeling accomplished today.
Yes, Brooke Burks is in the house. Says hi, all three of y'all. Adrian Garza says hi. You all, great seeing you all together. Hi, Adriana.
Yes, it's good to have her back home one evening, let me tell you.
Yeah, she decided to hang out with the old people today.
Yeah.
Melody says, hey, Simply Jan Homestead. Hey, Rusty, we miss Mama. We do too.
Yes, we do too, and it's...
David says, I'm buying banana bread. I'm buying half as many now. Yes, I made a cake that never lasts the other day, and 2 loaves, and it's actually like a banana bread, but it has pineapples in it, and my ex-mother-in-law gave me that recipe. Oh, it was so good. Yes. Sheila says, yes, that's okay. Okay, great. So we'll do a video. Awesome. Mary Christopherson says, Christopherson says, hey, finally made it to your live. How y'all doing? Thank you. Yes, we're doing great,
We're doing
Mary.
really good, Mary.
Mary's
Welcome.
in the house. Kim Campbell says missed you all on Saturday. So we took the weekend off. We completely took the weekend off.
Completely off. Just vegged.
Yes.
We didn't work around the farm. We did minimal work.
We were both already starting to kind of feel, Russ and I were starting to kind of feel like maybe we were getting a relapse or something of the stuff that we've had. And so we thought, you know what? We're going to take the weekend. We're going to rest. We're going to take the weekend off of YouTube and everything else. And then get rejuvenated. And man, did it help. Because today was eventful. Let's see.
Creek Homestead is in the house.
Put unripe bananas in brown paper bags. Yes, that does work very well. Peace Dragon is in the house. Can you see over? Yeah. Is that one of your daughters, Rachel and Rusty? Yes, this is our youngest daughter. This is Desi. Mark Robinson says, why did it take so long for me to find y'all? Coming from a military man. Mark Robinson's in the house.
Mark Robinson's in the house.
Laugh out loud, is there such a thing as an unripe banana? Well, not ripe enough for banana bread anyway. Let's see. Philip W. Ryder's in the house, says Robertson's Belly Acres. Hello, all. How's Mama and you all? Mama's doing good. She's doing a lot better. She does feel better. Jay Granadas is in the house.
What's up, Jay?
Hat Creek Homestead is in the house.
Hat Creek Homestead.
Julia says, howdy, Rachel, Rusty, and Desi. Praying Mom feels much better. Finally got approved for immunotherapy and starts tomorrow again. God's blessings. Julia, yes, I was mainly listening to David's Alive.
That's
wow, that
awesome.
is so awesome. I'm so glad that was approved.
Finally getting that approved will make a world. I pray that it makes a world of difference.
Non is in the house, says, just got here, slide over. Move over, make room for sizzling.
Here comes the sizzling.
Y'all remember that? Now we're telling our age. Sizzling.
Yeah, well,
you know. Let's trade paint, says hello Neil. Let's see, where are we at?
David says, I make a kicker pineapple
zucchini bread.
Yeah,
that
sounds good too, David.
I can't wait for zucchini to start making zucchini bread.
Mm-hmm.
Adriana Garza says, I'm from Rio Grande City, Texas, 2 hours south of Corpus Christi, Texas. That's so awesome.
Welcome. Glad to have you in here.
Yeah, so you're down there close to my sister and Mama right now. Well, close-ish. They are
an hour and 45 minutes away.
Yeah. Let's see. Kathleen McGinley is in the house, says, what did we miss on the homestead since your last video? So we have a video that's coming out tomorrow where we were tying up some loose ends. We got some things done. We've got a million projects started, so we're still tying up loose ends. Melody says, I bet you fed the piggies. Oh, yeah.
Feed them piggies every day.
Every day. Sometimes twice a day.
Yep. They're going through about 10 pounds of feed per head per day.
Per head per day, yes. Let's see. Sandy Kratville is in the house.
In the house.
Says, hi, all. Doctor called my cough. The 100-day cough. It sure is going around. Yes, Sandy. It is crazy. We get over it, and it's over and done, and then all of a sudden it's back. It's just like that. It's just the craziest thing. No other symptoms, no congestion, just cough. Voice comes and goes. It's the weirdest thing.
It's just weird.
Kindness is in the house. Says,
Kindness is in the house.
hello, all. Glad to hear all are well and rested. Smart move. Yes.
Yes.
Jovita says, howdy, Patty Price. Mama Murphy's in the house. Says, I am glad y'all took time for yourselves. How's the piggies doing? They are getting so big.
They're doing really good. They're growing good.
Yes.
We are hoping to get the 3 boars hauled to the sale barn 1 week from today.
Yes. So next Monday we will take them to the sale barn and hopefully be able to sell those 3. Camp Family Hill says, Kitten Britches made a loaf of bread this week. This is the first time the loaf was mostly hollow inside. Outside looked amazing. What happened? I'm not real sure. Would that happen if it was over kneaded? Who's our bread people here?
I think that's what we saw in that video the other day. If you knead it too much,
yeah,
or let it rest too long,
you get the holes
Yeah.
Maybe it was just handled too much, like needed too much. TLC, good for you both. Yes. Jovita says, howdy, Adriana from Riviera, Texas. I am not real good at making bread. I'm still learning how to make bread, and I want to learn how to make sourdough.
Yeah,
so
but you made peasant bread the other day.
I did. I made
and that was really
peasant
good.
bread, and it was very easy, but it was a very dense bread. It's a good sandwich bread, but I mean, that was the first time I'd ever made it. So, and it
The
came
cat
out good.
first, she said, dense bread. Nothing about me. Before you go there.
Vonda Lear is in the house. Hi, Vonda. Let's see. Back to Good is in the house.
Back to Good is in the house.
Says, hey, Rachel, Rusty, and Desi. Did you see the pic I posted of the sopapilla we made? You made a sopapilla. I need to go and look. No, I did not see it. I'm going to go look here in just a second. Because we're going to show everybody.
Yes.
Let's see.
Katie, Texas is in the house.
Says, missed y'all so much Saturday. I'm so sorry. Yeah, we did take Saturday off. We went back and forth about it, rather if we were going to or not, and yeah, we just went ahead and took the weekend off.
Debaka says they still make sizzling.
Do they for real? That's so funny. Let's see. Yes, delicious non-bacon. Yes, I'm way behind. Maria Martinez is in the house. Says, hi, I'm late. Nope, never late. Adriana Garza says, hi, Jovita. I've seen you on Jared's videos. Jovita says, never late, Maria. Let's see. Jovita says, howdy, Adriana. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my friend.
Yes.
David Moffat said, lemon honey tea in order for all. Yes.
Yes.
I do want to make some. I've been looking at videos on fire tea, and I'm like, you know what? I just need to start doing these kinds of things to better our health, I think. Here
Pat Montgomery is in the house.
Debaka says it's bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time. Okay, I don't know if everybody knows what that is, but I get it every winter.
Sandra Osborne is in the house.
She say Pat Montgomery?
Yes.
Sandra says, watching from Georgia. From Georgia.
From Georgia.
It was windy today and cool, but no rain, and that's a good thing. Oh, yeah, always busy on the farm. I enjoy your videos. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Let's see. Jovita rocks. Yes, she does. Debaka says, you didn't punch it down. Oh, maybe that's it.
Yeah, they didn't need it enough.
Okay. Julia says, really praying the second round works better than the first round and doesn't put me in the hospital for 24 days in Reg Room 7 and in ICU. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Lord.
Hopefully not. We'll be praying for you for sure. Jovita says, that latest video of working with the pigs was really good. I never knew. Laugh out loud. Oh, awesome. Yeah, that was a lot of work. I still have bruises on my legs. Yeah. Simply Jan says, I didn't bruise as much as I thought I was.
Oh, I thought she was going to be black and blue.
Let's see. Jan says, red onion sliced, 1 cup of water will get rid of the cough. Just let the mixture sit for a couple of hours and then take a tablespoon of it. Wow. That's good to know. Brooke Burke says, I have had the flu for the past week, so I feel sorry for anyone sick. This has kicked my butt. I'm so sorry, Brooke.
You're sick, Brooke.
I hope you get to feeling better soon. Prayers for Julia. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, Jovita. My mama made our bread my whole life. That is so awesome. So my mama made tortillas my whole life. We hardly ever had bread. And so I'm still learning bread. Let's see. Philip Ryder says, a hot toddy will take care of that cough. Whiskey, coffee, lemon juice. Yes. Debaka says she has since died, but she taught me. Oh, I'm so glad she taught you, though.
Yes.
Melody says, when I dated a pig farmer, we went and picked up all expired milk and dairy for free, then out to Village Pancake House for late night. That's so neat. Jovita says, Neil, you're so kind. Mark Robinson. Thank you so much.
The flu is so weak this year.
Oh, my goodness. Simple Growers in the house says, hello, y'all. Let's see. David Moffat says, I was thinking a warm shot of brandy to Philip Ryder.
Blackberry brandy.
Back to Good says, I posted the pic on Community and tagged you. We made them 3 times last week.
Oh,
nice.
wow.
I'm so excited. That is so awesome. I love that. I just absolutely love that. let's see. The hot toddies work. Yes. David says, Tamar, COVID killed it.
Yeah.
Sorry, you guys. Tara Doster is in the house. Says, hey, y'all, I'm new here from Tennessee. Well, welcome.
Welcome to our craziness. We hope you enjoy it.
Yes. Simple Grower says, Bob Baldwin. Jovita says, Rachel, you're good at making bread. Tortillas is bread. Right?
Yeah, right.
Sandra Osborne says, Brookie Burks, hope you feel better soon. I have had COVID and it wasn't fun.
No,
Oh,
it's
Sandra,
not fun.
yeah. Treasure Hunter Neal says Jan 2. Yes, Jan 2. She's
Mr. and
a rock
Mrs.
star.
Walter Job Jr. says, sorry, I missed some of the chat. Mr. saw a rainbow and came got me to see. It was actually a double rainbow. Got to tell my mom and she saw it too.
Yay, that is
awesome.
so cool. Isn't that good luck? I think it is.
I think it is.
Well, hey, welcome. Hey, and welcome, Tara, back to Good Said. Yes, welcome. Let's see, everybody's welcoming Tara. That's so awesome.
Adriana Garza says, love watching your videos. Very inspiring about recycling what you have.
Yes,
Thank you.
Thank you. So we are all about using what's on the farm first before we go and buy, the new stuff. Let's see.
Ace says, question, Desi, are you a driving girl yet?
You get cake too. Desi, are you driving? How'd your driving experience go today?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, oh my
Y'all
goodness.
don't want to know.
We didn't die, and we didn't go in the ditch.
Jesus took the wheel.
Jesus. Julia says 1 jigger of moonshine.
Yeah.
We're back on the jigger. Let's see. Mr. and Mrs. Walter Job Jr. says hello to Lori Carp. Adriana Garza says, I'm going to enjoy your videos about the pigs. My husband and I have raised pigs for 40 years. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Jovita says, Julia, please do not say jigger. Rachel and Rusty will go on and on. Cottonwood Ranch is in the house. Let's see. Hey, Raquel. Let's see.
Is there any other kind? David asked Debak, is there any other kind?
Plain brandy isn't as good.
That's right.
Philip W. Ryder says, must go. You all need a shower. Knees, back hurt. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes. Thank you for being here,
Have
Philip.
a good night. Go get you a shower and relax, man.
Oh, Simple Grower says, Bob Baldwin. Ain't nobody got time for that. I was thinking, what is her name? Brown.
I don't know what her
Sweet
baby, I don't know.
I don't remember. She was in Oklahoma, and they interviewed her about a fire, and she's like, I got bronchitis.
I got up to go get me a
cold pop.
Good. I smelled something. Good Lord, it's a fire.
Mark Robinson says, I love both of y'all's energy so much. So much godliness. Oh, thank you so
Mark.
much. Let's see, Philip. Why are you telling them they need a shower? I mean.
Well, I just took mine.
Hooga Homestead's in the house.
Hooga.
Says, taking my chainsaw apart, cleaning, sharpening, after running it all day, added a bunch to the wood pile. Woohoo!
That's nice.
Way to go. Kemp Family Hill says, hey, did you feel the earthquake? So Desi said she felt the earthquake one night. The next night, I did feel a tremor. But I mean, we just
I don't feel nothing.
We just felt the tremors, nothing.
But we have had some earthquakes at our old farm.
Yes.
That you could hear it coming. I mean, a good 30 seconds before it actually hit.
Jan says, hi, Desi.
Hi, Jan.
Julia says, sure, David Moffat, because I usually chase it with green. I fused hot lemon tea, then end up passing out. Tabaka says, funny thing, my mama made tortillas too, but they were made with yeast, so more like pitas. But all the Mexican women in my town did it like she did. That's crazy. That is so cool. My Alaska is in the house. Says, hi, everyone. Hugo Homestead says, driving lesson story, but did you die?
No, we did not die.
We didn't die.
Let's see. Jovita says, howdy, Bill, at my Alaska. Let's see. Um, Rain keeps me inside. Yeah, so it rained like all weekend.
Yeah, the closest I can tell, I don't have a rain gauge. Mine got broke. But closest I can tell, we got about 2 inches of rain over the weekend.
Leanne Gunther's in the house. Says, hey, Rachel and Rusty. Hello, Leanne.
Hello, Leanne.
Let's see. Philip Ryder says, David, I need a shower. Am old and working on putting metal on shed.
That's
man.
a lot of work.
That is a big job. Adriana Garza says, when are you all starting on Mama's house? So that is something that we kind of talk about in the next video, but we can talk about it here too. So originally we were not going to work on Mama's house until Mama got back, because Mom wants to be involved in every part of it. But because she's not coming back until March, if you're homesteading and farming, you know that once spring hits, it gets very, very busy very quickly. Yes. So you go from kind of just doing the things that need to be done, like the maintenance stuff, to right into like coming in March, we're going to be planting onions and potatoes, in the ground. And then we have seedlings that we'll have to start getting out to the greenhouse, and it's just going to get really busy really fast. Breeding the pigs, doing all of those things, it's going to get busy very, very fast.
Yes.
So we talked to Mama about it, and she is cool with us starting on the house. Yes. So she's still going to be involved in everything. She's already picked her flooring out. We're doing everything kind of via FaceTime, talking to her and taking her to the store and things like that. So we're really excited that we're going to be getting started soon. Hopefully in the next week or two of getting her house started. Yes. So we got to tie up the loose ends that we have. We need to finish the greenhouse and a chicken coop and get our chickens separated, and then we will be starting on demolition of her tiny house.
Bedroom.
Yes, bedroom. Let's see. Melody says, yes, did you get the earthquake 5.9 or see Biddy Brew Brown? Are y'all safe?
We're safe.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was a big earthquake. Absolutely. So move the forge into your garage. Jay Granada says, I felt the quake clear up here in Enid. Wow, that's crazy. I don't have a garage.
Jim says, did your mustard and ketchup make it?
You know what? It thawed. And I used the mustard as a binding on ribs the other day, and it really doesn't look bad. It doesn't taste bad. I thought it would be separated and watery, and I shook it up before I opened it, of course, but I put them back in the fridge. I haven't tasted the ketchup.
We haven't checked the ketchup yet, but we will.
Mark Robinson says, no, don't lift the arm in front of your loved one. Let's see. Do you have a shed to Peace Dragon? Okay, Peace Dragon is saying that. Yeah. Coming to Oklahoma in March, Philip said. Yay, that's awesome. Dabaka, not my house. Let's see. David Moffat, hello. Ivy's Family Factotum is in the house. Says howdy, fam. Hey, we've been watching all the videos of Mama V's roof raising, and we got to see you guys out there, and Gladys's parents, and that's just so cool.
Awesome.
We just thought it was awesome. Yes, you guys all did such an amazing job. Adriana Garza says, hope you feel better soon, Rachel. Yes, I feel great. It's just this cough back and forth. Jovita says, always a pleasure. Bill, let's see. David Moffat says, hi. I'm going to try to get caught up.
Drake says, hey, I hear Frank. Hi, Frank.
Kim Family Hill. Frank! Frank. Gladys is watching TV and I have my earbuds in, but I will tell her you said hi to David. Dabaka says, Anson and Gladys, hi. Ace says, driving Desi. You will get it. You rock. I like Mom and Dad. Oh, like Mom and Dad.
Yes, she will.
She will. Today was really kind of her first driving. She's moved the cars before, but driving down a road, so we just have to get a little bit more serious about it. And once she can get her gigglies out about it and realize that
No.
it's serious,
Yeah.
she'll do better. Yes.
Melody says, my point was, Rusty, talk to the grocery store to see if you can get the expired dairy,
Yes.
yogurt, etc. Yes, we have talked to one of the restaurants, and I have to go back and do a follow-up visit with them. But it sounds like I'm going to be able to get the old tortillas and that kind of stuff from them. So we shall see.
Mr. and Mrs. Walter Job Jr. said, missed you, Desi.
Missed y'all too.
Elaine Buchka says, Frank is in the house. Hi, Frank. I'm going to let you read for a little bit because...
Okay. Philip Ryder says, that crazy bird I am hearing I thought was in my house. Jovita says, Mama needs to go to SPI, South Padre Island, for spring break before she goes home.
Right? Well, she actually has a doctor's appointments before spring break. So.
Anson says, that is a big old finger. Dang. Ouch, Russ, you just poked me in the eye. You're more than welcome to come build Mom and Dad's cabin.
Right?
Patricia Robinson is in the house. She says, hi. Mark says, do you have birds or what? Why is that noise in the background?
Yes, that's Frank.
That's Frank, our cockatiel.
Yeah, every time he thinks he's supposed to be in the live. But if I turn listen, now he's peekaboo.
And Dave from Ohio is in the house.
Welcome.
I ducked the giant finger.
Whoa.
Sean says, I put my nose on the screen. Melody says, Rusty, don't poke David in the eye.
Yes, that's Frank.
Mr. and Mrs. Walter Joe Jr. says, laugh out loud, Sean. Thanks. Debaka says, so the mustard is glue.
Right. Well,
Kindness is in the house. You might want to consider getting an over-the-counter COVID home test kit. Similar symptoms as flu.
Yeah,
we've got some.
Several of the COVID test things. Rusty gets them in the mail from his insurance.
Yeah, Heather Hopper is in the house. She says, the earthquake reached my part of Canada, a 3.7.
No, you can't come in yet. No, because you're filthy, Miss Thing.
Crim Dot is in the house.
Like,
Says, Desi, you will be a great driver. My grandpa let me practice at 12 years.
Yes, she's going to get it. She will be great.
Philip Ryder's in Tulsa.
I'll be fine.
T. McD says, hi, Anson. What's Gladys' folks' names? Anson says, yeah, we had a blast out there and wished we could have helped Friday too, but the septic repairs we had to do before it rained.
Yes. Yeah, we wish we could have went too, but being during the week with Desi having school and Rusty having work, there was just no way.
Yeah, Jay says, just shake the poop out of the mustard and catch it before using. Won't hurt them being frozen.
Right?
Debaka says, ha, I ain't got no time for that cough.
I ain't got no time for that. It's bronchitis.
Ivy's factotum, it was so hard for me to leave on Friday, Jan said.
Oh, yes, Jan, we watched yours too. We watched your video the other day, and we got to see you there, and every time we'd see you in somebody's video, we'd say, there's Jan!
There's Jan! There's Jan! Anson says, what? Driving is a serious thing? Dang, I am doing it wrong.
I mean, until you learn.
Yeah.
Tamara says, cooking, but still here.
Hi, yes. What are we cooking?
Let's see. Debaka says, oh my, that age. I had to go to work when I was learning to drive. So much happiness coming.
Yes, definitely.
And
Definitely.
it says, it's fun to be here with y'all.
Oh, good.
The Rambling Peach is in the house.
Rambling Peach. Whoop,
It
whoop.
says, hi guys. Hey guys, I'm late. Camp Family Hill says it's 7:27 when he posted that. So we're only 2 minutes behind in comments.
Oh, okay. He's getting us caught up.
Ivy says, yeah, Mom left her birds in Texas. Once they get their cabin, I am sure her birds will be here quick.
Yes.
I'm sure. And
So my mom has a cockatiel as well, and her cockatiel is like over 30 years old. Blondie is very, very old. But she hasn't brought Blondie from Felix's house yet because Blondie and Frank go at each other.
they scream at each other
all day. They don't want to be next to each other. They don't want to hear each other. It's like they get real aggressive because Mom used to live with us before, and we had to keep them in separate rooms.
Yes.
And so she's like, I'm gonna wait till I move into my little house to bring Blondie.
Peace Dragon says, what would happen if you did the entire live stream with Frank on the full screen and you guys were just reading the comments?
That would be funny. He would. The funny thing is when you put the camera on him, he like shuts down. He just. It's so funny. He doesn't do anything.
Anson says, oh, sorry, didn't see the question about Mom and Dad. Names are Rosalinda, goes by Rosa, and Raul.
R&R.
Yeah, that's right. We got to be awesome people if their initials are R&R.
That's right.
Maria Martinez is in the house. She said, get some water, put salt in. Put salt in, we'll take that cough away. Yes.
I'm going to have to do that. Somebody else said red onions. So we're going to have to, Jan, I think, said that. So
yeah.
I may be doing it less. Listen, I'm going to be drunk on brandy with onion breath and parched because I'm going to be drinking some salt. What
some
else y'all
salt,
got?
yeah.
Oh, lemons, going to be puckered.
Gonna be puckered.
We just
says
drunk.
Rambling Peach is going next, y'all.
Yes, Rambling Peach goes live right after us.
Jay Granado says, hit that thumbs up button. Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Mr. Wolf Job Jr. said, simply Jan Homestead. Every time I saw you on someone's vlog, I kept wondering if you're still rolling your R's.
Oh, you need to say Raul y Rosa. The next time you see Gladys's parents, you have to walk up and say, hola, Raul y Rosa. She'd be like, hola. She did better, though, the last
yes,
one.
she did. Jan says,
She said,
Anson says, hot toddies for me for the win.
yes.
Trish says, I finally made it. Howdy, everyone. Hello, Trish Keen is in the
Trish.
house.
Hi.
Sounds like a bellyache, Non says. Yes, that would be one
Yes.
big bellyache. Debaka says, just get some Vicks.
I got some, and I put it on the bottom of my feet at night, and that helps. I haven't been sleeping much because of the cough, but it does help. Sometimes I just have to sleep on the recliner. I'll just come and sit, out here just because I'm elevated. Or yesterday when we decided to take a nap, I was like, man, I was able to sleep.
Me too.
Patricia Hunter says, Mr. and Mrs. Walter Job Jr. rolling R's. That was so funny.
Oh my gosh, it cracks me up so much.
And Peace Dragon says, just an idea for one of these lives. Ever tried Earl Grey tea with elderberry honey? Headed back to work. All right, see you later, Peace Dragon.
So I've got some elderberry tablets that you dissolve under your tongue. And I've been using those, and those seem to clear me up for a little while. I also have those little cough pearls. I take 2 or 3 of them at a time. They don't really do much.
Yes. David Moffat says, no judgment with Tish Ross also follows you.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Yeah,
I didn't know Tish went after us.
Jan was rolling her R's.
Jan is rolling her R's.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Anson says, oh, yes, forgot the thumb. Yes, it's been smushed now. Thank you for smushing. Was it smooshed or smushed?
Smooshed or smushed.
Jan says, I keep practicing the R rolling. Raul y Rosa. Fallen Arkansas veterans in the
Welcome,
house.
Charles.
Hola, Jovita. You gotta roll them R's, Anson says.
Johnny Cat, what are you doing?
Hey. He's like, I'm just coming in.
I opened the door because
Jay
I'm
says,
burning up.
2 tablespoons of apple
Johnny
cider
Cat, come
vinegar.
Kitty.
Half TW. I don't know what that is.
Johnny Cat, come here.
Hot tea with lemon and honey. The box says, why put it on your feet? If you put Vicks on your feet and wear socks when you go to bed, I know it sounds crazy, but it really does help the cough. For whatever reason, your feet are connected to your throat somehow. So it makes the cough go away.
Layla.
Plus half teaspoon of cinnamon and 2 tablespoons of raw local honey and hot tea.
All of the animals are wanting to
Rockin'
make an
Robbie's
appearance.
Roadhouse is in the house.
Oops, sorry, Johnny
Hope
Cat.
y'all feel better soon. Keep up the good work. God bless. Thank you, and welcome to our craziness.
All the animals are wanting to make an
Jan
appearance.
says, Ruffles.
Ruffles have ridges.
Ruffles ridges have ranch. Now I'm just showing off, Jan. How do you like me now? Oh. The box says that's about as far away from your lungs as you could get, right?
I know, it's crazy how that works. You put it on the bottom of your feet, wear socks, and it works. It's the weirdest thing. Also on your chest and neck, and that's it.
Anson says white onion slice wrapped to your foot bottom with plastic wrap and a sock. Pulls out the toxins.
Huh. That's crazy.
That'd make my feet sweat.
Make my feet stink.
Right? Jay says, darn phone call, split my text. Oh no. Camp Family Hill says 30 years for a cockatiel. I thought it was only 27. I know who we're going to will Sam to. He's just a young boy at 14.
Oh yeah. So I don't know. Let's see. My oldest daughter will be 25 this year, and Mom had Blondie probably 2 years before Allie was born. And then when she got Blondie was already a year or two old. So late 20s, early 30s. She's up there in age, or he is. It's a boy, but his name is Blondie.
Itsy Bitsy Dreamstead is in the house.
He's a white cockatiel. He's really pretty. He's white with the yellow and he's really pretty.
Mm-hmm. Itsy Bitsy says, hello all, sorry I'm late. I had to go pick up my Azure order.
Oh,
there were so many people there this time. That's awesome.
Nice. I want to look into that. I don't think there's a drop around here. And I talked to Rusty, what was it, last year, about possibly becoming a drop for around here. I think it would be cool. I think it would be cool.
Anson says, smooshed.
It's smooshed.
Neil says, roll your R's gently out your mouth.
roll.
Trish Keen says, I've been using black elderberry gummies and haven't been sick since I started using them.
That's awesome. So I did see Healthy Homestead Chick and also Doug Cave.
Commander Bacon?
Yeah, what's their channel?
His to bless.
His to bless Homestead. So I'm drawing a blank. Doug and Shelly. Oh, sorry, Shelly. Shelly made elderberry gummies the other day, and I thought that was so cool. I want to learn how to do that.
Maria Martinez says you don't drink it, you gargle it like if it was a mouthwash. Yes.
Oh, the salt water? Okay. Yeah, and that helps with your sore throat and stuff. Does it help with cough too? That's really cool. I mean, I guess it would. It kind of disinfect everything inside. Mm-hmm. Kind of get rid
Grim Dot is in the hose.
Cut the crud.
Cowboy Cook on YouTube and Okie has a cure. Jalapenos, local honey, and garlic. Ooh. And there's a lot of truth to that because there's a lot of vitamin A. The local honey helps sweeten it up, and then that heat just burns it right out.
And the honey has healing properties too.
Yes.
And when my grandma was still alive, when she would get a cold or she would start to get sick, she would just eat hot pepper. She'd say, you got to burn it out. She'd say it in Spanish, but you got to burn it out. And she would just sit there and eat hot pepper with tortillas. And that's all it was. She would just start making everything run and sweating and.
Yes, Debaka says the only reason I put Vicks on my feet is to get rid of my toe fungus.
So it is crazy how soft your feet are after you put Vicks on your feet and wear socks all night. I'm like, I'm going to start doing this just for, especially in the summer, when you're wearing flip-flops a lot and your heels kind of get dry. I'm just going to start putting Vicks on them and sticking socks on.
Rockin' Robbie's Roadhouse says, how do you milk a cow? How do you like me now? David Mama says, they say you can put Vicks on a candle
Calm
warmer
down.
will also help.
It-
That makes sense.
Oh yeah, it's kind of like a humidifier or something. Yeah,
probably
vape.
vaporizer.
Is that what it was called?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a cool idea.
Ivy says, yes, does make your feet smell for a day or two, but does make you feel better. Deborah Spiker's in the house.
Welcome,
Hey, y'all,
Deborah.
from Iowa. Neil says, hello, Charles. Debaka, it'll work on your fungus, and I bet you don't have a cough. That's right, Katie.
He got fungus among us.
Yeah, Dolores Lavelle is in the house.
Welcome, Dolores.
Anson says, I bet you can't find a Mexican household that doesn't have a tub of Vicks Vapor Rub or Fabuloso.
That's right.
Now, what do you got to have to get rid of anything that ails you?
Vicks.
Vicks.
Spray.
Sprite.
Limon. Menudo.
Yes. Sean says, I'm back. Had to unwater the dogs.
Unwater the dogs. Our dog watered herself. She loves water, so she jumps into every mud puddle. Our little puppy. I put her in her kennel because she is just like covered in mud. Like she will come in just black from mud. Desi and I gave her a bath the other day. Yesterday. Yeah, she's
black again.
Yeah.
Anson says, welcome back, Sean. Don't dogs normally need water? David Moffat says, I use Fabuloso in my print shop all the time. Best cleaner on the cheap. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Stacy Cowden is in the house.
Welcome, Stacy.
Says, howdy from Shreveport, Louisiana.
Louisiana, welcome.
Katie, the missus is from San Antonio, and I grew up in Bowie. Cool.
Oh, awesome.
Bowie, Texas.
Is it Bowie or Bowie?
I don't know. I say Bowie because that's the way us regular Americans call it.
Jovita said something about Mexicans keep a spray somewhere. I'm reading up there, so go ahead.
Katie, Texas, Lubbock was my stomping grounds.
Oh,
Jay says 2 tablespoons apple cider vinegar, half teaspoon cinnamon, 2 tablespoons local raw honey, and hot tea. Works good. Big shot of brandy in it, don't hurt none.
That is that fire cider tea, isn't it? That's what I'm looking for.
Debaka says hot peppers are a cure-all.
Look, I'm taking a screenshot, Julia. Lubbock, is that what she said? Lubbock?
Lubbock was my stomping ground.
So when I was in the 2nd grade, I lived in Muleshoe, Texas, which is a hop and a skip from Lubbock. And I also lived in Roby, Texas, when I was like 4 to, I think, end of my 1st grade year. So 4 to 6, I lived in Roby, and then when I was in 2nd grade, I lived in, or 4 to 7, I guess, and then 2nd grade in Muleshoe. So that's right around Lubbock.
Yeah.
I don't remember anything about it, but I just know Lubbock.
Ace says elderberry gummies for all.
Right.
Vicky Hyde is in the house. Says hey. Debaka says hot peppers are a cure-all. Yes, they are.
So the elderberry gummies that you're purchasing, not making, what are the best brands and where do I get them? I found the elderberry tablets at Walmart, but I don't know. Y'all help me out here. Help me out.
Leanne Gunther is in the house. Says, hey, Stacy, I had an uncle who lived in Shreveport on University Drive.
Nice.
David Moff says, Jay, the shot is just to help go to sleep.
Right. So you don't feel yourself coughing that way, I guess.
Yes.
Okay, y'all getting cold?
Yes, my feet are freezing.
I'm sorry, I was burning up all of a sudden.
Vicky Hyde says, glad I didn't miss you guys tonight. We're glad you didn't miss us too.
How far behind are we?
Oh, I don't know. We're quite a ways. Smash thumbs up, y'all. Ivy says, Cayenne, stupid fingers.
Oh.
Vicky says, love my Mexican. I love my Mexican too.
Oh my goodness.
Mr. Walter Job Jr. says, I figured that is what you meant. And son, you got Melody. Hey, Debaka says, I had to replace my old swamp cooler pads with something I made myself. Huh. It worked.
That's cool.
That is cool.
I remember going outside and wetting down the pads on the swamp cooler to keep cool. And I remember putting blocks of ice in the bottom of the swamp cooler when it'd get really hot, and the pump would like sometimes the pump would stop working, and so it wouldn't be getting the pads wet. So then it's just crazy, the stuff. Swamp coolers. And everything would get so super wet in the house, like like salt, and you had to put rice,
crackers and bread.
yeah, you had to like really seal everything. And yes.
Neil says we live just outside of West Monroe, Louisiana.
Nice.
David says, Anson, as a smoker, I put cayenne on everything with garlic. Laugh out loud.
Mm-hmm.
He says shots used to make me sleep better, but waking up next to a billboard in Iowa wintertime made me just say no. No more 40 years. No hard liquor from me. Was a bit cold.
Yeah.
Ooh, I bet.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
One of the guys at work says, there's no shame in waking up naked in the front yard. As long as it's your own yard. The shot helps the blood flow, which carries oxygen. The billboard just adds anxiety. Katie says, been to Muleshoe many times.
Oh, cool. Yep.
Nancy Graves is in the house.
I have some really good friends in Muleshoe, the Espinosas, and they've been there for years and years and years. But one of my best friends is an Espinosa and has been my friend since second grade.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Nancy Graves is in the house. Says, I'm not a drinker, but moonshine, ginger honey, and 50% hot water will knock a cold.
Wow. I don't know about moonshine. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, man. Melody says, well, good night, y'all. Feeling worn out. Pray for my sister. My mom's ancient house, R.I.P., may have a CO2 leak.
Oh, no. Yes, we're praying for you. And, yeah, get some rest, Melody.
Trish says, is anyone familiar with Odessa, Texas? We are looking to move there, but I've never been there.
So Odessa is more like desert, isn't it? It's over close. Odessa's over close to El Paso, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or no?
No, not really, I don't think. It's kind of between... Oh, Lord, it's been a long time. It's going to be between Amarillo and... Odessa's down around closer to Pampa.
Okay.
I think.
Okay. I was thinking the other direction then.
Yeah. Trish Keene says, I get my elderberry gummies from CVS.
Okay.
Neil says, we drink sipping cream.
Yeah.
Family Hill says, Jovita, Sprite, and saltine crackers was a cure for me growing up. You and I grew up chewing on the same dirt, a.k.a. sand. South Texas boy with you.
Yeah.
Yep. Rachel, at one time we lived in Levelland, Texas.
Okay. Yes, I've heard of Leveland.
Mm-hmm.
So my parents and my grandparents are from Texas, and my three brothers are from Texas. So, you know, one of my brothers was born in Snyder, Texas. One was born in Grossbeck, I want to say. I think my mom was born in Grossbeck. And Killeen. I think Felix was born in Killeen. And then my dad was born in, I want to say San Saba, Texas. And then,
that's what he always said anyway.
Yeah, my grandma was born in Laredo, and my grandpa, I'm not sure where my grandpa was born. And then, but I think it was Texas also.
Yeah.
And then we kind of just lived everywhere, you know.
Ace says, wine is my little helper nowadays.
Oh, your little helper. They go whine about it.
That's right. Katie says, Muleshoe had a bronze statue of a Muleshoe that had thrown one shoe.
Yes. So one of my brothers graduated from Muleshoe, so he graduated a Muleshoe mule. Yep.
Melody says, make chicken noodle soup. It really works.
Yes,
it does.
Yes, definitely.
Attended South Plains College in Levelland. Drops Family Garden is in the house.
Hey, Drops.
Says, I don't like cayenne pepper.
Got that warm heat.
Yes, slow warming. Jay says, I don't think I will ever be able to eat menudo again. I had lost a lot of weight and was feeling lungs up. Ordered a bowl from a local Mexican restaurant and didn't wash it well.
Oh
No.
no, yeah, that
No.
can make you super sick. Yeah, that's what's so scary about ordering things like menudo from a restaurant that you know,
Okay, you just don't know.
you just don't know if they're getting things washed
Radio
right.
Jonesy on tour is in the
Hi,
house.
Radio
He says,
Jonesy.
hello, beautiful people.
Welcome.
Uh, Katy, Texas, I took a few classes there myself, is what Lori said.
Cool.
David Malva says, Rusty, my dad said it's okay to have sex as long as you're married. He never said you had to be married to each other. Well, David, then there's that. Yeah. Oh, Lord. LSU over by University. I went to LSU over by University, Stacy Cowden said. Drop says, I'll sneak a habanero in my oxtail, though.
There you go.
Melody says, Odessa is desert, is right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was thinking so.
Vicky Hyde says, the west side of Indianapolis we call Little Mexico. That's the east side of Tulsa.
That's east side of Tulsa.
Katie says, love oxtail. We've never had, neither one of us has ever had it. We would love to try it.
Well, we have some in the freezer.
Yeah, we've got some. We just
I just
never...
don't know how to cook it. I'm gonna have to do some research. Yes, she's laying on her blanket. I mean, she's cold.
Yes. Drop says, depending on the rain that year, if it's hot or not. Leanne Gunther says, that's so awesome, Stacy. You probably drove past my uncle's house. He passed away a few years ago in his 80s.
Aww.
David says, Melody, he had lots of sayings that sounded good that we used, but didn't nitpick on what they meant.
Right.
Stacy says, I go through West Monroe a lot to get to our office in Monroe.
Yeah.
By saying hi. Jay says, I also put garlic cloves and local raw honey, and set it on the cabinet. Teaspoon in the morning and teaspoon at night chases the cough away. I slice my cloves so they work faster.
Nice. Now, I'm gonna have to try all this stuff. Let's see. Now we've got onion and garlic and honey and brandy and salt
Salt water to gargle.
and Vicks.
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 Ivy's family factotum says hello from Nick. Took over Dad's comments. He had to step out to clean the water filter. Well, hello, Nick. Welcome.
Hi, Nick. Welcome.
Katie says, when I was 10, 67 now, I skated at wood floor skating rink in San Saba. Tommy Lee Jones lives in San Saba.
That's so crazy. Yeah, my dad grew up all around there. San Saba and Richland Springs. Maybe,
Yes.
and he might have been born in Richland Springs. But he grew up around there. Richland Springs,
Yes.
San Saba, all of that. Yeah.
DeBaca says, why you not like cayenne? It's a perfect herb. Yes, it is. It's perfect. Camp Family Hill says, Jovita and I are chatting about South Texas, not Central Texas.
Yeah.
He's
back
back now. Stacy says, Leanne, that is cool. That is the rich part of Shreveport. Trish Keene says, I have only lived in the hill country. I am not familiar with West Texas, but my son has a job opportunity in Odessa.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
That's so cool.
DeBaca says, we get clear loans from Cayenne. Yes, we do. Drop says, DeBaca, same thing, why I don't eat tomatoes in the evening. Upsets my stomach.
Oh, yeah. 'Cause all that
Kathleen
acidity.
McGinley is in the house. I put paprika on everything. It browns everything so good, especially potatoes.
We've got 6 minutes, so we got to get caught
Okay,
up.
David says, drops. I did a video on how to make my oxtail, Rachel.
Oh, cool. I'll have to check it out. Sure
Ivy
will.
says, yummy oxtails. You need Vegemite. Fixes everything. If what don't cure you, it'll kill you, right? Or what don't kill you, it'll cure you. Gary from Pathways Homestead is
Hi,
in
Gary.
the house.
Welcome.
Katie, Texas says, Odessa sucks. Anson says, yucky Vegemite. Great grandma loves it. Kent Family Hill says, Odessa is where the money will be this next January. Absolutely.
Yep.
Philip Ryder says, I'm back. Gary Pathway says, I've
Hi,
eaten
Philip.
oxtail soup. Jay Ronaldo says, I'm glad you took Friday off for you. Messed up my birthday, though. Oh, no. She said two laughing, crying faces.
Sorry, Julia.
Radio Jonesy says, Vegemite is the best.
So Gary has had it or made it. I've eaten oxtail soup. I want to make some.
Yes, David Moffitt says, we're skipping over mine now, not so PG-13. Oh. Joyce Bushaw is in the house. Says, when is the next cooking show?
Saturday. Well, I can't promise anything. I'm supposed to have a video out on Wednesday, a cooking video, and then I go live on Saturday mornings. But I'm going to be a little bit busy this week. I'm subbing 3 days this week, and then we have doctor's appointments on Wednesday, or Desi has doctor's appointments on Wednesday. So if I can squeeze something in, I'll probably just like shoot a video of making dinner or making supper one night, and then post that. So look for something on Wednesday, and then our next live would be on Saturday morning.
Saturday morning, yes.
We just skipped this Saturday because we were
done.
needing a break.
Anson says, okay, I'm back. See, Gladys and the kiddo are filling in.
See, that's so awesome.
Karen Wiley Burns is in the house. Hello from Australia. 11:58 a.m. Tuesday here.
Wow, 7:57 p.m.
Monday
here.
You can't take David Moffat out in public.
He's the one that you have to, when you answer, you go, hey, David, you're on speaker.
Yeah.
Rusty's the same way.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'll say, hey, you're on speaker. Please be nice.
Dolores Lavelle is in the house. My
Talk
mama
pretty.
made rice and oxtail.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yes, Vicky Hyde says, glad to see Desi tonight.
Yes. She decided to hang out with the old people today.
Yes. She said, I think I'm just going to stay home.
She said, can I be in your live? Sure, bring your chair over.
And says, yeah, we had a 50 micron filter in the well house that clogs and has to be cleaned roughly weekly.
Wow.
Debaka says, love you both.
Oh, love you too.
Camp Family Hill says, Karen Wiley Burns, welcome. It's good to know the world made it to almost midnight somewhere, right?
Right.
David
That's
Moffat.
one way to look at it.
But don't let me be the one to put in the order. I like to ask for a little you. David. He lives up there where the men are men and sheep are scared. Gary says, made the not Mexican kind eating the Mexican. Made the not Mexican kind eating the
Mexican kind. I'm gonna do some research, Gary.
Stacy Cowden says, YouTube keeps unsubscribing me.
No!
That's not
I'm
good.
sorry.
Katie Texas says, smile, Desi, before we go.
One smile.
She says,
Jason.
Covita says, 2 minutes, y'all. Drops. Hi, Gary.
Stop.
David Moffat says, smile, Desi. See, there you go.
There's a
Ace
good
says,
smile.
Why do I have to
Curious
smile?
I am. Is oxtail the butt or the tail itself? It is the tail itself.
Y'all have a great night going to
Georgia Peaches for a bit.
Yes.
God's
So
blessings.
Georgia Peach, it's what is the name?
Georgia Peach is going live.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
It's what? What?
You gotta smile.
Desi, you gotta smile with your eyes open.
Now you're asking for a lot,
I'm
Anson.
done. See ya later.
See ya.
She just wants to eat.
Katie says, yeah, thank you, Desi. Maria
Y'all are
Martinez says,
so
cook it
bad.
like caldo. There it is.
Okay. Yeah.
Rambling Peach is her name.
Yes, Rambling Peach. I'm like, no, it's not Georgia Peach. Rambling Peach is going live right now.
Right now.
And
so
then,
let's do a Robertson's Bellyache's Love Raid over to the Rambling Peach. Go say hi. Show her some love.
yes. Thank you guys for being here again this week. That is so awesome. We love to hang out with y'all on Monday nights. It makes
love the
our
laughs.
whole week. Yes.
Yes.
And we will see you guys next week. Bye.
Hasta la
See ya
vista.
later.
Well, we'll see you Saturday morning on Bellyache.